Hello again, welcome to today's attempt of a Stepdle puzzle. On this day in 1971, Dolores O'Riordan was born. You might not have heard of her, but you might have heard of the Irish pop band The Cranberries, and she was the lead singer. And so I'm going to be using some words from some of the titles of their songs as my starting guesses. Starting with free, because I'm free to decide, which is one of their titles, and I'm free to decide to use the word free. Even though it doesn't help, but maybe this will help. This is the day is another of their titles, and this gives me an H. That is not the letter I was expecting from that bunch of four, but it's better than 4 greys, so don't need to hold on. We will hold on to the H. Oh, is it going to be hoax? I don't know what else it can be. I'm sure there's something else, but I like to go for the X rather. And we get there in 4. That could have been a really tricky one. I was never going to get that in less than 4, was I? I was never going to try the X on my first or second guess. Probably, unless they had a song title with an X in, and I fancied a challenge. Anyway, a lot of their song titles are 6 letters, like Linger and Dreams. But of course, I only need one 6-letter starting word, so I'm going to slightly cheat and go for dream. Because of course Dreams, as I just said, is one of their one of their songs, one of their most famous songs to be fair, so I wanted to use it. And they don't have a lot of other 5-letter words in their titles to be fair. And that gives me the E and the A. I thought it might. Those are clearly the most common letters. Let's use a bunch more common letters. I think we probably only need consonants from this point onwards, but maybe not. We do only need consonants to go alongside the A and the E. That is good. Right. Their best and possibly most famous hit, Zombie. Wow. Only gives us the E, but at least it's in the right position. How about we try to erect a plaque? I really should go for plague, shouldn't I? Because the G is much more common than the Q, but I've typed this now and you know I like a challenge. Oh, it is actually going to be a G as well, isn't it? Looking at the UE ending. But what are we going to do with the A? It's going to have to be first or second. Actually, it could be first. It could be avenue. Ah, so there wasn't a G after all. Really pleased to have worked that out quite quickly. That could have been a really tricky one. 4 vowels out of 6 letters and a V. Right, we will end with analyze. The E and the L are the only 2 letters. Not the best starting guess. So we will need to test some more vowels, I think. How about clothed? Do we have an ED or an ER ending? We don't. And we don't have an HOLE ending, even though we've got all 4 of those letters. So, what does that tell us? I mean, H is fairly likely to be first. It's not the most common of letters, is it? Especially since we can't put a C or an S or a T directly before it. So what would we do after that? Right, these letters don't really go particularly well together, I don't think. It's particularly horrible, to be fair. We could almost make horrible, but it's sadly too long. And we can't end in an E. But apart from that, what is a sensible thing to guess? Could be an ELL ending? Something bell? Something like cowbell, but with an H. Hog bell. There's no way that's a word. It's worth a try. Let's leave the HO there for now. Can I think of anything that works? Not sure I can. Hopeful. Oh, wow. Really happy to have got that in 3. In fact, 4 333. I didn't realise that that was actually going so well. That was a pretty good performance. Getting them in 3 is never bad. And the 4-letter one, you get a bit more leeway, because with 4 letters, you just get less information with each guess, so it's harder to rule out letters. So pretty happy with that performance, although obviously I'd have been happier with quadruple 3, but we can't have anything. Anyway, thank you for watching. That is for Stepdle Puzzle. And now go and analyse your dreams. Bye for now.